Before we get into where you see the industry going, I wanted to ask, because I've heard different takes on this. As far as you mentioned about a potential pullback from a recession or inflation demands, what do you see bowling as far as, going through that? Because I've heard people say that it's a lower cost entertainment form. It does well through periods of recession. I've also heard the other way that entertainment's one of the first things to go. What's your take on going through something like that?
Yeah, I got a lot of things in this office. As you can see, I don't have a crystal ball, but I think I mentioned top of mind awareness earlier. We're going to continue to invest in reminding people to go bowling. The name Go Bowling is our brand. We see it as a call to action. We see it as a reminder. And everything we do, whether it is, as you said, our Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, our NASCAR race, or our partnership with Fox and Friends,
Super Bowl commercial,
all of the things. You know what? We don't care. We don't care what it is. If it's bowling and it's on national TV, for anytime we get the opportunity to promote our sport or see a partner promoting it, as we bring sponsor partners in, for example, it's one thing I may have left off earlier, is that we also are responsible for activating the sponsorship partners that come into the sport and want to invest in our sport. Okay. So Boston Beer is our official beer partner. A great company. They really leaned in and have mobilized with our national network of reps to go into our member centers and really talk to them about their business and how they can work. We have a Boston Beer Ball League, a program that's available at stemarketing.com that people can get involved in, that has a bowling ball designed with each of their brands. Yeah. And then our other sponsor partners, Pepsi, huge. Any advertising or graphics or anything that we develop around those partnerships have to be bowling centric. We want bowling to be associated with their brands. They have very high profile brands. And so whether it's point of sale or anything that they're doing, we want it to have a bowling component to it that's very conspicuous and visible to the consumer. Those types of partnerships are what we see as an important way to go forward and generate more revenue for the industry, so we can lean in heavier and do more national programming, more national campaigns that cut through the clutter out there and remind people to go bowling. So looking in the future, if economic times are tough, we just have to double down with our efforts. And one of the things that Bowling Center TV is going to allow us to do is to bring in more partners, because now we've harnessed the power of this great network of centers that have been able to deliver accountable, reliable, consistent messaging to the millions of consumers that come into our bowling centers. So with that, we have the metrics to show that we're doing that. Okay. Yeah. And so that's gonna make us more an attractive partner for major sponsor partners, and that's going to generate more sponsorship dollars for us, more revenue going into our member centers, and more opportunities for us to promote bowling on a broader platform on a national level. And as I look to the future and we start to be able to really launch this new network, I think the times are looking good ahead for us. And we're just going to double down our efforts to get through these times and look for better times ahead. Yeah, so it sounds like no matter what happens, you guys are just going to keep moving forward and spreading, like you said, the gospel of go bowling. I like that.
Hey, did you like this video? Great. We make 5 of them a week. Subscribe to get more and to keep learning about what's working in the bowling industry. I'll talk to you then.